Welcome to the Grand Design series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 31st of March 1963, which is about, I think it's about 2 months on from the end of the last part, where we were electrifying this line. So we've now got a fully electric rail network, which is what we're going to pursue going forward. Now, after I finished the video, I had a couple of glitches. One which started to cause a bit of a problem because I messed up the signal back here, and my food distribution system started to suffer a little bit, but I think I've got it cracked. Now, since the end of that video, I've done a couple of things. I've been working on the trying to upgrade this road, because this road is going to become a little bit more significant as we go forward for reasons which I'll explain. And that's also the reason why the game is on pause. I also had another problem up here, partly because I did the video focused totally down there, which was the fact that my actual vehicle repair bay here didn't have, I can't remember which resource it was. I think it was the fabric. For some reason, when I was setting it up, I omitted fabric from the distribution office. So I had a little bit of a crisis here where I had lots of vehicles that weren't being maintained, which gave me a little bit of a problem. But that's now settled down. It's been fixed. But the other thing also is because this started working a lot more effectively, we had a health risk. So I had to put in some garbage collection there. Now, while we're up here, just to give you an update of where we are. This area here is very close. The only thing is we need to get power into here, which I think I will do while we're actually looking at it. Let me just see if I can just drop a power so it get built. I'm not going to be worrying too much about this area in this part, simply because, well, I think if I can, that's not, we're going to have to kind of put you in probably about there, isn't it? That covers everything. This might not be enough for there, but what I will do is just to get maximum power in here. Must admit, I'm starting to get more and more into this using multiple connections, and I think what we'll do is we'll kind of go out. Oops, actually we can come in like that, and then we'll put 0.65. It looks a bit messy, but I want these for other power sources out here. So if we accept that, the crew should be able to kind of work on that. We'll see. Yeah, you detect everything. So, but what I will do is just give them a little bit of a nudge with respect to that. As I say, it's not exactly the most important thing that I want to do. Now, if we come back down here, I will give a bit of an advance warning that I've got a little bit of shopping list of things I need to do in this part. So this part is going to be a bit of a mixture of fixing some of the detail, polishing a couple of areas, because I've had a few ideas now about where I want what I want to do. Plus the fact is, we're now in 1963, and I'm pretty sure in 1964 we start to get our first cargo helicopters, so we've got to do a bit of prep for that as well. Now, the next thing I want to do, and this is the reason why the game is actually on pause, and that is that we've got, if I come into here, we've got a Rosso bolt here. Handling waste collection, where are you? Yeah. What I want to do is move the mixed waste from there. And what I'm actually going to do is, in the short term, we're going to put you there. I want to just make sure this is Bavado. Where are you? Yeah, you're right over here. I want to send you up to here. Now there is a method in my madness for this. And we're going to send you there because this is going to be our mixed waste export from here. And now I've also got a couple of these guys delivering over here, but I've got a fix for that as well. Now, because what I want to do here is actually build a fertilizer plant, and what this will become is our import area for biological waste. The reason I want to move the fertilizer plant over here, because I was kind of thinking that virtually all our farming is going to be in this direction, or in this kind of bottom part of the map, but we may want to bring in biological waste from other parts of the map. There's also the chance that we may actually have a bit of a problem. So what I want to do is put a fertilizer plant in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the I'm trying to think how I can actually do this. Right, this guy's gone. What we're going to do now is turn that into biological waste and remove that train. And the paddle and dump with claw machine, which is... Where are you? This one here. Let's make sure... No, it's not that one. It's... I'm going to need to rationalize this a little bit. It's probably this one. Yep. So if we remove you, and then what we're going to do is rename you. And we'll call you bio waste in. Now there's going to be a risk of the of some mixed waste being dumped into there. So what I've done is I've got this spare thing here. So what we're going to do here, so I'm going to bring in 1, 2, 3, 4 into there, like that. I will come back and plan the bio waste, but I will come back and plan the fertilizer plant later on. I'm also trying to upgrade all these roads here as well. Now down here is something that I do want to work on. Now I've got no idea whether this is actually going to work. It may end up as a bit of a mess. But what I'm going to do is put a free demolition office here. And then we're going to pick up you and send you there. The reason I'm doing this is I've realized that these guys here aren't actually just loading up the waste from here. They're just messing about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you all to here. All the trucks, all related vehicles. Yeah, there's only the one there. Get rid of that route. I think this one's got a bit more on it. This will make sense, I promise. Okay, you're moving to there. And I'm just going to wear these trucks out. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm just going to let the game run. Now, all this is going to do is pick up mixed waste and take it directly to here. See what else we get from when I get this. We're going to do one, and then eventually we'll do the other one as well here. No workers. Deep breath. We're going to demolish it. Really demolish this. Wow. That's got, so what I've done is converted the 4,641 mixed waste that was in here into there, but we got construction waste, metal scrap and mixed waste. Well, I think we can also send the construction waste here. What we'll do is, so it's metal scrap. We can, and I don't care how long they take to do this. I just want to move to something that's a little bit more useful, is probably the polite way of saying it. There's no hazardous waste, we don't need anything else. And then these guys can start trucking along, doing their thing from here. But this time what they're going to be doing is he's opted for the mixed waste first. Yep, he's speed him up a bit. Bring these guys in here. He's got a tiny bit of mixed waste on as well. And hopefully he's actually going to go over and pick up a full load. And of course what's happening also is the other demolition officers picked up, so they're actually going to be doing the demolition as well, as you can see here. But eventually what they will be bringing their trucks down as well. But I wanted this one here because I had a feeling that this would have quite a lot of stuff in it. And it's now kind of demolishing this down completely. Actually, oh no, we've still got the 4,624. It's just that the waste from demolition is now, there it goes. And then all we got to do then is clear that one out, and then eventually we will do this one. The reason I want this done is that I want to put another field in here. In fact, I wouldn't mind putting a couple more fields in. Plus, I was also, this is where I was considering putting the fertilizer plant in as well. Where are you? I think you're bust, so I don't think we need you guys anymore. So you can go to the scrapyard, because I've still got, if I show you here, waste trucks. Somewhere around the map, I've still got 52 heavy waste haulers. I'm not exactly sure where they all are, but that all seems a little bit much. Now, the next thing, I'm going to come back to the fertilizer plant because it's not that urgent. So the next thing I want to do is do that prep for the helicopters. And what we need to do is put some helicopter pickup points. So I'm hoping that I can get them in here. Small. We're going to get ×3. Oh, that'd be great if I could put that in just there. Get you. And all we need is that road into there. That'd be the one for this area. I think we're just put you on there. And so we got one there. And I'm wondering if I can put one up over here. Where did I put the... Oh, the open hole is up here, isn't it? So if I can get another one up here. Oh, look at that. That's great. Now if we put you alongside like that. Looks like we've got a new construction train that's coming. So that will come there. Again, we'll just make sure this guy picks it up. Yeah, he's picked it up. So this is going to be our materials pick up, and hopefully that will do is speed up this area here. And while we're here, just give you a bit of an update. Well, at the moment we're still kind of pushing the roads in very slowly, and it's with the emphasis on the word slowly, because it's just the sheer amount of their last chance to buy. So we're going to get rid of our steam haulers. You can see we are pushing out the roads this way, and we are making progress, but until we actually break the roads through into this area, we can't put it together. And this is the reason why I'm hoping to get the helicopters in, because once we've got the helicopters in, we can start really bringing this town together, which is going to be quite important. The other thing on the way back, we're just going to have a quick look. We're on the 14th of April. We're down to 1,500 tons. That's pretty good, actually, because we got over 5,000 tons in there. That means, in theory, by the time we start harvesting again, this will actually be kind of sinking down as well. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, we've got 1,400 tons in there, 2,000 tons there. So we're going to need to start getting more crops into this area. Train waiting too long, isn't that a surprise? It's probably a construction train just there. Go away, please. I suppose while we're at it, from the point of view of a construction train, another train waiting too long. Getting multiple messages. Just have a quick check. Yeah, these guys are working out quite nicely. We'll get just check our rail construction office here. Yeah, the focus is very much on pushing out the track that way. Now comes the next bit. I just want to check something. What we need now is a helicopter pickup point for the for mechanical components, electrical components. This is now empty, so I want to demolish you. We don't need. Oops. Well, I think that might need to actually proper demolition. We'll get those guys to clear it. Because what I'm thinking is that we got this warehouse here. We've already got mechanical components in it. So if I put in another cargo pickup here on this side, it's going to impinge a little bit on the forestry for the heating plant, but I don't think we've got a problem based on the density of the trees. And then what I'm going to do is I really need to start asphalting in this area. Oh, it's actually done it. Take that out. As I say, I've started asphalting through here so that we can actually get that done. I need to fix this distribution office as well. Maybe that's something I can work on. So what we're going to do now, electrical components I can get from over here, I think. But I don't think we get that many, so we may have to import our electrical components. We've now done our little bit here with respect to our helicopters. Now, the next thing we're getting quite a lot of new vehicles. Now, the next thing I want to do is do a little bit of work out here, because what I want is a construction office. But I want one to put it somewhere. See, we've already got a repair building there, but we've got a lot of construction, plus the fact that we're going to need to push things out a bit. We will be bringing materials and electro components into here. So what I'm thinking is to get a fairly large construction office out here. The bigger the better, I think. I thought I had a bigger construction office than that. Let me just have a look. Because there used to be a 32. There we are. Maybe if we capitalize on these road connections. Put that there. I mean, this would be sufficiently out the way. And then the idea is that this will become our kind of maintenance area buildings for here. So, in fact, I could probably put it in here. Actually, do we need it? No, we're probably going to need quite a lot of maintenance out here. So, what we could do is, plus we got the distribution office there. I think what we'll do is, I want to, if I put that about there, and of course what we're going to need is a second. Actually, could I put one up here? This is the vehicle repair here. If I put a second construction office up here, but not quite so big, it's going to be, no, we can put it here, can't we? Because this has got such a big area. So if I put bring a road out like that, and I'll just bring it out to there. This is quite important. I put a second construction office here. I think we'll go for a 16. Actually, if I put you tucked in that corner like that. Actually, if I put it that way round. If I flip it that way. If I put you there, like that. And then what we can do over here is put in distribution offices. Let me just measure up this bit. So just make sure, if I go for distribution office, I know I'm guilty of, yeah, we can put a whole array of distribution offices. In fact, we could probably put a technical office over here as well. Yeah, we could probably put some technical services here. Yeah, we could probably put technical service office there, but this will need also a warehouse. So which way does the road go? Yeah, the road goes that way. So you can come there, and then what we're going to need is a warehouse here, a reasonable size one. If I put you that way round. Like that. What that will do is supply the resources, then we can turn this into a major repair center. So that's that bit done. And eventually we'll get the construction offices in, which will speed up the overall construction process here. The more I think about this town is I've got a feeling it's eventually going to develop into a twin town, which I'm going to need to work on. And this is the reason why I'm kind of building this infrastructure up. While we're here, I'll just give you an update of what's going on over here. I don't think I really need you just at the moment, so I'm just going to suspend you. What I do need is this conveyor belt system built up. Is there a footpath there? Well, one way to find out is see if I can allocate it. If I come here, no, can't allocate it, so that can go there. That could be a problem, because it's this section. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this. One of the downsides with this mod is that if you have two conveyors with footpaths in, I think it might have been fixed, but I always prefer to go for the kind of the safety approach. Yeah, I think I can still squish that in. Maybe move it a little bit further. That's about as far as I can get it, I think. Get rid of that footpath there. Yeah, no game. And then I think I could probably get away with a mud road there. That didn't connect. Great. The game can sometimes deceive you by not actually making the connection. Right. Let me just pick up this guy. Whole processing plant, yeah. And what I want you to do is work on these, this, and this. We're probably going to need a connection out here as well. Yeah, what would be the nearest connection? Actually, what we could do is bring you through to there and then hook up you to there. So we'll get that into there. Because of course eventually we're going to have to build the coal mine out here as well. What I will do is, how much unemployment we got in this area? We do have a problem with there. It says kindergarten full. Wow, it's full already. Our school here. Oops, we need to do the government loyalty. Yeah, when I built these blocks out here, I didn't really take into consideration the other needs of the population here. The other thing also, oh, we've already got that set up. That's good. I wonder if how much unemployment have we got here? We've got 10 people without jobs. We're going to need a fire department out here eventually, I think. A bit far. I think what I'm going to do is that I want the main fire station here, but because this is a bit of an outlier, I think what we will do is come in here and we'll put a small rural fire station in like that. Again, just to speed the process up, we'll just put that in there. And again, we'll get these guys working on it. In fact, I'll push that up as a priority job. So we're going to get that there. Also, maybe if we've got a road crew over there, which once we get a helicopter, we can build the roads, because we've got the helicopter pickup points here. So we can turn this into, actually I'm going to do it now while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to look at all these new vehicles coming in. Thank you, game. Heli. Eventually this will become our heli road crew. And that will speed up the road building process. Part of me, what have we got here? We've got a meat distribution office, so that's a free one as well. We've got this one here. Wow. What are you? I probably don't think I need you anymore. Sorry guys, your lifespan is over. You're just too slow. I think what we will do is replace you with one of these. Yeah, you're just causing too much traffic jam. I need to upgrade this road here. In fact, it looks like I've already been working on it. This is the thing about this game, is that you've just got to spend so much time working on details and things like that. We need to asphalt this road in as well. Right, back to here. We're not going to build anything here. I would like the construction office. So I don't want to put a major one in. I think we'll tuck you just behind here, I think. I'll come off it. We got no excavator. Okay. It's got to go. We need somewhere where it will go green. There we are. In trouble is it's got no power. Yeah, we get it to go green over here. There we are. Actually, if I put it that way round. I don't really want to mess about with the... when there's nothing that says it has to be close to the building, does it? And the game was just going to remove that road. Ground crew, I don't think you do very much now. I don't know. You seem to have a lot to do. Okay. But I think they've got a lot to do, but they don't have a lot to do. Simply because it's not within their remit. So we got that there. I'm not too worried about this road connection, because what I'm going to do is remove this road. And there's a little bit of a trick you can do. Is just put a couple like that. That will allow trucks to go from this side to that side, and eventually we will remove it very, very carefully. So at the moment we've got trucks coming out here. Last chance to buy. Yeah, thank you, game. Right, I think what I'm going to do now is, as promised, I'm going to get the fertilizer plant set up now. Just see if we've got any contamination in this area. No, this is still nice rock solid. Right. So the idea is going to be we're going to get this is going to become the biological dump, because of course we need to bring in the biological from all over. We're going to put you there like that. Get you in as tight. Actually, it'd be great if I could get that in underneath there like that. Put you there. That little bit of road there. Obviously, we're going to have to bring a workforce out here. Now, the thing I'm thinking about is to go for a transfer office here, like what I've done over here. Is actually make this into a transfer office. So what rather than an actual landfill, we'll give that a go. So we're going to put a large transfer office alongside it like that. Then of course alongside that we will put a cargo station like that. So the idea is the biological waste will come into here, be processed by the fertilizer plant. The one thing we will need to do is bring chemicals in. So what we will most likely need to do is deliver chemicals to here. Yeah, we've got 19 tons of chemicals there. So I think what we'll do is who delivers chemicals? I need the rail office that moves the chemicals. I think I've got way too many trains coming into here. I'm gonna have to sort. I haven't really sorted the trains out. I don't think Stilton. No, you're not moving chemicals. Yeah, this one here. What's this one? Yeah, you're not really. I'm not feeling it for that. Now this has got back in here, but problem is you're moving crops and bitumen. If I put chemicals on, oh, you're also moving this stuff here, and you're picking up from there. Okay. Well, you must be doing a good job. I'm kind of thinking, how busy is Stilton here? See, Stilton is a little bit more generalized. Let's see. You're moving coal, food. Okay, you've got spare trains. Right. You don't like this. I think I need to think about how I want to sort these. Just now everything's electrified. I want to think about how I want to sort this out. I want this one to be compartmentalized with respect to fuel. You're delivering well, you're actually delivering electro components from there, You're also delivering it to there. Okay. Let me just see. Wow, these guys are chucking this together. Yeah, you're clearing that. It's probably what's causing the problem. Let's just see if down here. It's going to take a very long time to shift all this lot. I'm wondering whether it might be better to put the metal scrap. I don't know. It's the distance is about equidistant in that. Okay. Just have to, let me just see. I think they just delivered their first pile. The thing is, I don't want to make sure that they're not overloading this. Oh no, things are under control. We do need to get water into here to improve productivity. Actually, I think I will stick with this guy because he delivers chemicals over there, doesn't he? Let me just see. Because what I want is really a common pickup point. Let's just see. Yeah, you pick up chemicals there. You're going to deliver chemicals to here. So we're just going to get the chemical line set up. Chemicals, where are you? And we'll set that at 60%, which is probably more than enough what we're going to need here. Probably could do a smidge more for chemicals. Yeah, open that up a little bit. Yeah, I think that will work. And then if we get the chemicals into here, as soon as this gets built, which it should do, get built relatively quickly, we can then start moving around the necessary thingy bobs. what I will need to do is once the fertilizer plant's set up, we will need to do the distribution from here to there. I think I've got through everything I needed to do, so what we can do now is get back to working on up here. I mean, overall things are looking good. Now, what I want to do up here is work a little bit more on the waste collection up here, because of course what we're going to need to do is actually no, I think I'm going to leave the waste collection. The waste collection is going to be in this area, and I need to decide what I want to do, because as I say, this is going to be a big town, so we're going to need to have a fairly industrial bit of waste collection. But at the same time, there's part of me that thinks to develop the theme that we had down in Stilton, where we could possibly put in something like this. But we're not going to get, because we're going to get construction waste from the coal mines, which we will need to get rid of. I don't think we're going to get much in the way of metal scrap. We really need to find somewhere to move that. And of course we're going to need mixed waste, and more importantly, we're also going to a really large town over here is going to need biological waste. Okay, what's up with you? What's gone wrong here? Oh no. I'm starting to feel that maybe you guys are a little bit too far out. And I need to think about railways. In fact, let's think transport over here. Actually, let's do a bit more town planning. I've just had an idea. I don't think I've ever done this for a long time. Well, where is it? Residential. I mean, I haven't done this for a long time. 68%. We've got this infrastructure here. What we've got is these worker camps. They're very cheap to build. Technically, they don't need heating because they will self-heat themselves. But I mean, we've got a surplus. We've got 1,000 volunteers to come out here. We will need to do something about sanitation. Actually, I've just had another thought. Too many thoughts at the moment. Yeah, I think if we've already got the core of here. We've got a store, we've got a pharmacy, we've got the secret police, we've got the police station. I can put some sanitation in. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a big town. We've got sanitation over there. But say, for example, if I go back to my original plan here, we got pump jacks here. Yeah, okay, I've got a plan. Our town is there. We're going to build up here. Right, we're going to put a waste disposal, waste treatment, a sewage treatment plant. We're going to put you over here. Where's the footpaths? The footpaths are... Now, that's going to impinge on that, isn't it? I think we're going to put you over here. Like that. Yeah, we'll put you there. And then we're going to put an outfall here. Like this. Actually, can I do a bit of leveling here? So where it says unable to level. Let's just level this over this way, like this a bit. We can put you here. put the sewage discharge there, right opposite that. That's the wrong way round, I think. Let's remove that. Actually, we're gonna do it this way round. I've always done it parallel, but that's got water. That's the wrong one. What's that one? I must admit, I always thought I was building the medium one, but obviously not. The small one's even better, actually. Yeah, we got footpaths out each side. We're going to go underground. We got pipes going everywhere, which could be a problem, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to put all 2 pipes in. Now, what we're going to do to begin with is we're going to put a sewage pickup in the center here. Put you right in the center of town. And this one, we're going to put a dedicated line in with this one. Well, it's proper slope. There we are. And we're going to put you into there, like that. Actually, no, I think I will, if we can sneak in a drain in the center here. Might complain a bit now, but what that will do is put a drainage to there, and that means that when we bring in these tent things, yeah, here we're gonna have tents of 100 people. We can put them round here like this, round the town, and that will provide the workforce to build things. We don't need to put major schools in or anything like that, because if I show you, if we go to schools and go to school, there's the school version here as well. So we can build basically, the idea is we're going to build a construction town here, but we might as well do the sanitation first, simply because it's just easier to do it than actually do this from scratch, rather than trying to put some kind of cockamamie type system in to actually do it. So we can put that in there. That means we can also run sewage from this area, but as well. The next thing is water. What's the terrain like here? My instinct is to have, or we could use this to our advantage. That then brings on the question of gravel or chemicals. We got this road across here, which I've built. I think we're going to leave the water for the moment because we've still got a little bit more work to do out here. My instinct is to put the water tower up here. This will give us pressure to supply. I mean, we're probably going to need a dual water system as well, because what I'm looking at is eventually a town here that might be, say, 10, 15, maybe 20,000 residents. The reason it's going to be so big is that we're going to have to send a workforce into this area to make steel. And what I'm thinking is that we can actually run the workforce up to here for the nuclear power plant. So if we actually look at the nuclear options, where is it? Advanced nuclear. Yeah, we got uranium mines are going to need about, what's that, 200, that's 600. The uranium processing plant, keep it rounded, that's another 300, that's 900. Conversion plants, you can say, what, 150, what's that, 750. So you're talking a couple of thousand up here for the all this area here. And then of course what we're going to need is the twin reactor, which is going to need another. So we will need quite a lot of people up here for our nuclear power plant. Then we will need our entire steel production area here as well, because I want to get a steel mill, a proper dedicated steel mill here, doing nothing else but producing steel. And also, because what goes with a steel mill is the mechanical, actual, not electrical components, mechanical components. Yeah, mechanical components. And then, so what we'll do is be producing all the mechanical components here as well. So coal, and then of course what we're going to do is push out this way for our construction town over here. How's this actually going? How far in are we? Oh, we got probably getting a little bit too far out now to be detected, but we got this road out here. We're going to need to run a rail network out here as well. This is hence this line coming out this way. How far out are these guys? I think it's time to check the trains again, because it's probably, well, we'll check the usual problem junction. How are we doing here? These guys are still stumbling out this way. You're building this. You're actually beyond the crossover. We're going to cancel that. I don't need that just at the moment. What I would like is, let me just see where these guys are doing. You're building that. Wow, you're nearly out to here already. But what we are going to need to do is start electrification. So you're building that. So where's the third job? Why can't you find your way back? Have I messed up the signals? It's saying that it's there. That means this signal's probably... No. Let me just remove that signal. See if it's the one actually causing the problem. You've got to be kidding me. Ah, I accidentally demolished something. That's one of the hazards if you're not very careful with respect to... Right, let me just tidy this up. Haha. That was a close run thing. Accidental demolitions, when you're playing realistic mode, can be a real pain in the neck. So we're now getting chemicals into there. How well are you guys doing? Wow. Okay. You guys, first thing we're going to need to do is put you onto there. Pick up mixed waste and take it up to there. Unload. And you can go to 80% like that. We also I need, where's my distribution offices here? You guys aren't doing very much by the look of it. Although I'm reluctant to mix things in here. What are you delivering? Actually, this, you would probably be a good candidate for chemicals. You're not doing that much. You can pick up the chemicals and deliver it to the... Where are you? Go here. Keep it at 80%. Right, we will need to set these up so that they're one way. Like that. This needs to be set to fertilizer. you guys, I think to get them started, we'll set this to biological waste, and also, where are you? You can just drop off the biological, well, do it to here. Now we can do it in there. We're not going to get that much biological waste. And also, where are you? And you can drop the biological waste. I'm sure why I'm actually doing this actually. We'll put you there. You can unload the biological waste. 80%, 100% actually. So we're going to get the biological waste flowing this way. And then what we'll do is start turning around these systems here so that they flow back the opposite way. But I'll do that over time because I want to make sure that this actually works before I commit 100% to actually getting this here. What we will need is a workforce. I think to begin with, we only need 25 workers out here. We've got workers here, so we're going to need a couple of buses. I think maybe it might be time to start using some minibuses. What's the capacity on the minibuses? 8 passengers, 7 passengers. Okay, we'll go for speed. 90 kilometers an hour. I think if we get 1, 2, 3 of those. I mean, it's going to take a little while for this to ramp up, so there's no point sending a full-sized bus out to there. I do really need to sort this area out a bit, to be honest. Right. You come there. Only pick up workers. And we may have to put out a bus platform, but we'll start with just a kind of thing like that. Get you going. Where's the other minibuses? Come on. Yeah, come on. In here. Turn on the line spacing. And what we're going to do is see if this will actually ramp up. What we got here? Oh, wow. We got a whole pile of plastic waste here. What's that doing here? Okay, let me just see. Okay, you're not picking up plastic waste. Oh, it's going to be a long haul. But I don't... Oh, yeah, it's... I hate doing this, but I'm going to need to work on this as well. But then again, I think that what will happen is eventually this will kind of get moving. Because this is just a long-term accumulation due to my neglect. So eventually this will empty out. Especially when they stop receiving, actually, you're not moving any biological waste anymore. Okay, you're picking up the bio waste there. We'll remove that. And that's metal scrap. And we're going to remove you. By doing that, if any biological waste comes in here from somewhere else, I can then pick that up. In fact, what I will do is we will set you to come down here. I can actually use this pickup point here for plastic waste. Then actually let me just see. plastic waste. Yeah, you're going to Clotherton. I think what we'll do is you're here. That distance is nearly as far as that distance. So if I put you to here as a drop off. Where are you sending your biological waste? Yeah, and I think what we'll do is we'll send the biological waste here as well. And then that can get picked up by that and moved up to there once it gets to a certain percentage. So if I change this pickup point here for plastic and biological, set it to say 10%, and then you can deliver the biological waste to here, and we'll set you to biological waste. And then eventually what we will do is the biological waste that we've got here, not biological waste, fertilizer that we've got coming this way, this can stop, and we'll have the fertilizer there, and then we'll set the distribution office from here to do fertilizer. So what we're actually going to need is a what we call it, we're going to need a, why have I got this road here? There must be some reason why I've got, oh, this is the temporary road I built for my what we call it, for the waste disposal, getting rid of all the stuff from there. We probably don't need that road, but trucks are using it. Maybe we need to look at making that into a permanent road. What I am going to do is make this, I'm going to put a construction office, distribution office there. Really push that out as wide as we can. Anyway, I've gone way over time on this video, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. One final check I want to do, because we're now on the 14th of August. I just want to do a quick check of here. Yep. So at the moment this is being kept empty, which is exactly what I want, because then this one should be kept virtually full, and then the train will go this way. Right, we're looking good. The only thing I will probably do is set that to 10%, so the train's not running backwards and forwards carrying tiny amounts of crops. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's moving 100 tons at a time, so that's not bad. Maybe I don't need to set that to 10%. We'll leave it at 0. Anyway, this is definitely where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.